I am here in a suburb of Karlsruhe to meet Arturo Morales, an alumni of the KIC InnoEnergy Master Course of Studies, Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
Hi.
It's a pleasure. Hi.
The pleasure is mine. I'm taking you today to my work.
Okay, let's go.
Actually, the part of renewable energies was always a very attractive thing for me. I studied 1 year at the Master of Renewable Energies in Lisbon, offered by KIC InnoEnergy, and afterwards my real Master in Innovation and Entrepreneurship in Barcelona.
Arturo, tell me, what made you apply for the job at the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship in Karlsruhe?
Well, after graduation, I went back home for 8 months and I worked in a small company. But I very soon realized I couldn't apply what I learned at the Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. It was a very practical master, or practical oriented, and I am a very hands-on person. So I decided, okay, let's give it a try.
And they took you right away?
No, well, I had to make many interviews. But what I liked the most was that we did all interviews per Skype. I mean, they get to know me per Skype only. And yeah, that was an experience I never had before. I like Karlsruhe because it's a small town, it's not really big. It's small enough to know where you are, and I really love the possibility to drive to work and back home with a bicycle. Okay, bis dann, ciao. You coming? Yes! Da.
Okay.
Welcome to the Center for Entrepreneurship. It has a cube form, and we are part of KIT of the university, but we have our own, let's say, separated place. And I think this is the most beautiful building in the entire university. The cube is transparent, open for everyone. That means not only students can come to us, but anyone who wants to create a startup.
It's still early in the morning. How about we get a cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure, definitely. It's a little bit cold.
Okay, let's go.
So, welcome to my workplace.
You got a great view.
Yeah, it's I really like it in summer, especially when the sun comes out. It's really nice. I coordinate the consulting appointments, many emails. Today we're going to have a meeting or an appointment with a company called Ineratec. They make reactors to transform gas out of manure into very high quality oil.
We are working for really a change in the energy world. For a couple of weeks we had here the possibility to make a workshop together with other startups, and Arturo helped us to prepare this workshop, and now I would speak about a second meeting or the possibility to repeat this meeting with the other startups, while it was really great and we want to follow this possibility.
When they apply for an appointment, we answer them with a link where there is a questionnaire where we ask who is the team, in which stage they are, how is the product, how big is the market, if they already have finance. So that makes us a general picture of the team and where they are. And then we start to think together in team, where can we help? We know we are not experts in every field, and that's why we have a big database of, let's say, alumni from CUBE. They really want to help and be part of the community, and we try to create a network. And then we just discuss and make some not very comfortable questions. Our main goal is that at the end of the year, at least 1 or 2 startups become investment ready. And yeah, we are working on it. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What a meeting.
Yeah.
How was your conversation with the founder of InnoEnergy?
Well, it was really interesting to see their progress. It's difficult to detect who have the skills to be an entrepreneur, because sometimes people could be really shy but they think a lot, the things, and take a very wise decision, or people just talk too much and just decide very emotionally. But I think there is like one common thing among them all, and it's this: when you're running and you don't stop, you are keeping the pace no matter what happened. We have tonight an event called Kaminabend. We call it like that because it's a reduced number of people who can come, and we invite a professional in one of the operative fields of a startup, which would be marketing, legal, finance, or management and sales. And this person who will come later tonight, it's a legal expert. He's specialized on the law for employees. And many startups want to employ students, so he will say what are the do's and don'ts of students as employees, and what are the risks and the benefits of it.
So we hire and fire employees pretty much every month, several hundred employees, we hire and fire them. So we had to got into German employment law really deep. This is really about the legal concepts that apply in Germany, and in some parts I will talk to like how it's usually in all other Western countries, because in the whole Western world it's kind of similar.
The problems that entrepreneurs come with are the same. Like, they're always having problems on, okay, how do I make marketing with very low budget, or how I find investors. The questions that arise from these topics can be just covered with one of these, let's say, seminars or events that we make.
So Arturo,
Yeah.
the event is almost over.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Was it a success?
Yeah, it was quite interesting. Pascal brought a lot of new information for a lot of people. You see, they all discuss about how to hire people without paying money. Basically, it's very important for startups. He touched many points which are very important to consider about employee law and the rights of the employees and the rights of students or whatever. And for me, it was also, I knew some of the information, not all of it, but it was also a day to learn more.
Yeah, I learned that people are very willing to share what they have experienced, and they bring their knowledge to the table.
Yeah, definitely. And we are really thankful that people just come to us and say, hey, I want to share my experience. And that's part of what the community is made of.
So this is what a day of Arturo looks like when he has an event. But how about a normal day?
I really like to be part of the first generations of students from KIC InnoEnergy, because I get to know students from all over the world, and this was one of the most enriching experiences in terms of multiculturality, in terms of challenges, but most of all in terms of quality I had during my entire student life. And I would recommend to anyone who applied, just give it a try, you won't regret it. For me, change means not be sitting on the sofa and look at problems from a long distance or from apart. It's just to act. And by being part of one of these courses, you will have the possibility to be part of the change.
More than once, Arturo has mentioned to me that taking a praxis-oriented master's course with KIC InnoEnergy has prepared him for the task he performs today. In retrospect, the challenges he faced during his student life and the top education made him realize that he wanted to help and support others to change the world for the better.